The next few games are going to be some of the biggest games of Mbappe's career. Other than the World Cup final, the next few games are going to be the biggest moment in Mbappe's career up to now. By far, nothing close to it. As I've said before, his Euros career has been trash up to now. There's no way around it. It's been trash. 0 non-penalty goals in 6 Euro games is bad. And if he doesn't turn it around soon, the consequences will be dire. He's not going to win the Ballon d'Or this year if he doesn't turn it around. He's going to go to Real Madrid with either Vinicius or Bellingham having won the Ballon d'Or. So it's not going to be the best look. Now, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world, but it's not going to look good in the short term. And at this point, I don't really care about if he has a good performance, but he doesn't score, or he scores some penalty goal. I don't care. He needs to score non-penalty goals. For a GOAT level player, or not even for a GOAT level player, for a top level forward, what matters most is scoring goals. Scoring goals is more important than anything else combined. Football is a low-scoring sport where you typically have 3 or less goals per game. Every single goal is more valuable than 1 million dribbles, 1 million link-up plays, 1 million chances created. That goal is more valuable than all of those things combined. So if Mbappe has some masterclass and he doesn't score, that's still bad at this point. He's already gone 6 games without scoring a non-penalty goal. It's reached the threshold where a masterclass performance without a goal is not enough at this point. He can have the best goalless masterclass ever, and even if France progressed past Belgium tonight, he needs to be scrutinized. That's not good enough at this point. He needs to score, because that's the most important thing in this game. And you know what? I'm actually happy that this is the case, because this is why I watch the sport. Because of high-pressure moments like this. Moments like this that truly define a player's legacy. What's the point of watching the sport if there's nothing to lose? If there's something to lose, there is so much more fun in it. Mbappe is still clearly somewhat mentally affected by the events of the previous Euros, where he got knocked out against Switzerland after missing a penalty. That might have been the worst moment of his career up to now. And how he deals with that mental pressure is going to be a real test of his superstar quality. And also, another thing is, this is going to be the last time in Mbappe's career where he is really going to be truly scrutinized for his performances at an international tournament. Because once he goes to Madrid, that Madrid PR is going to wash away all the criticism. He can stink up international tournament after international tournament, and he'll still get hyped to no end. And he'll still win Ballon d'Ors. Possibly even in years where he completely stinks up international tournaments. You know why I say this? Because that happened with Messi and Ronaldo. Messi and Ronaldo stunk up international tournament after international tournament, and because of their insane PR, they kept on winning Ballon d'Ors, even in those years. Just look at Ronaldo. He had the biggest stink show ever at the 2014 World Cup. Didn't stop him from winning the Ballon d'Or that year. Just look at Messi. He has absolute horror shows at the 2010 World Cup, the 2011 Copa America, the 2019 Copa America, the 2015 Copa America. He had 0 non-penalty goals at all 4 of these tournaments, and he won the Ballon d'Or every single year. On top of that, even if you look at the 2014 World Cup, he completely stunk up the KO stages. And even though he didn't win the Ballon d'Or that year, he still won the player of the tournament. These two players have the most ridiculous PR that even after completely stinking up international tournaments, they still get hyped. And because of that, their brainless, clueless fans will just find excuses for them. For me, what is the point of this game when you put yourself in a position where you can't lose? So if your player does well at these big international tournaments, which everyone admits is bigger than club football, if they do well, you hype them to the skies, and if they perform like trash, you just find excuses and continue hyping them? For me, this is boring. This is stupid. And I'm not going to be like shameless Messi and Ronaldo fans. If Mbappe stinks up the next few games, then I'll own up to it. Then he's had a trash Euros career. Up to now, he's had a trash Euros career, and I haven't had any issue admitting that. He's my favorite player, and if he does badly, I own up to it. I feel like if I find excuses for his failures, that's disrespectful to his GOAT level ability. I'm not going to be like the shameless Messi and Ronaldo fans who found excuses after they stunk up international tournament after international tournament. That's not me. So Kylian Mbappe, he has to prove himself to the world right now. Vinicius and Bellingham have already scored in their Euro and Copa America games. It's now or never. His fate is still in his hands. It's time to show the world what he's really made of.